Title match of the night, and let's throw it out there, Tyler. Sebastian Envi, Michael Shafer, they've been getting their timing down. They've been getting their sets down. They now know each other quite well. We've seen it online, we've seen it live in person. Do they have a chance to take the titles off the undefeated in tag team competition, Dave Segan and Tatum Manning?
I think with what we've seen from the Strong Style Cinephile and the Kingsmen, I think tonight they have the perfect script in place to take the MPX Tag Team Championship away from Dave Segan and Tatum Manning. Sebastian Envi, he's cast the best leading man he could find in Michael Shafer, and I think this duo is walking away with gold here tonight.
Sebastian Envi is an award-winning director. Michael Shafer, three-time MPX champion with 3 different partners. Can he make it more?
Introducing first the challengers, the team of the Kingsmen, Michael Shafer, and the Strong Style Cinephile, Sebastian Envi.
I think we're about to witness the biggest blockbuster Sebastian Envi has ever directed coming up next here at Mayhem in Mid-Cities.
Stick to the script, Sebastian says. Stick to the script and the gold will be ours. But what do you do when you got 2 guys across the ring from you that don't give a dang about your script?
No, they don't. We heard from Dave Segan and Tatum Manning just a little bit ago. They definitely have confidence coming into this match, as they should. They have not lost as a tag team since winning those tag team championships. And we saw last week these two in separate singles matches. They split those 2 matches. So we're all dead even coming into tonight's tag team championship match. And here come the champions.
Our crowd is enthralled with Segan and Manning.
Every set of challengers that have stepped up to this duo right here, they've been sent back down. Are Sebastian Envi and Michael Shafer the next on that list for Segan Manning?
Undefeated in tag team competition, winning those titles from larger than life at Destiny 2021. And no one's been able to stop them yet.
And their opponents, they are the MPX Tag Team Champions, 1 in a million Tatum Manning and Dave Segan.
One thing I noticed very quickly, Sebastian Envi was very calm, very in control. Michael Shafer doing all the trash talking. Tatum Manning went nose to nose right after Sebastian Envi, trying to get in his head, trying to break that stone cold, that icy stare of Sebastian Envi, and it may have just worked. Did you see what just happened?
Absolutely. Guys, we've had a couple of matches already tonight begin before the bell actually rang. I thought we were going to see it here again.
That literally was a tactic you will see many times in many sports. Tatum Manning saw Sebastian Envi. He saw the calculations going on in his head. Everybody knows Sebastian's got a script, he's got a plan, and Tatum Manning just trying to throw everything off just then. And here they come again, going right over there face to face, and now Shafer's not going to let it happen.
Michael Shafer saying, get away from my director. He's got the script all set, ready to go. We know it.
Smart moves by both team right there. Segan and Mayhem getting in the head of Sebastian Envi. Michael Shafer trying to prevent it. Everybody doing exactly what they need to do to put their team in a position to win. Segan and Sebastian start things off. I'm sorry, Tyler.
Tag team championship match underway. Now, like you mentioned, Sebastian Envi, Dave Segan starting this match. And what is Shafer? Maybe he wants a little conference here.
They're already.
We're going to review the script. Maybe a last-second change.
Look, it's Tatum Manning is right there on the apron, looking over the shoulders of the challengers.
A rewrite at this point. I don't.
Look at Manning, that cannonball off the apron, taking Envi by surprise.
I don't think that was the rewrite.
But Shafer with that huge forearm shot.
Manning paid for that.
This is not beginning the way that the challengers wanted it to.
No, look at Segan.
Segan went through the ropes. Shafer caught him.
He thought he was going for a DDT, but Shafer caught him. And he's about to turn this into not a good time for Dave Segan.
Look at look at the power, but what a double team move for the champions.
Now Manning sending Sebastian Envi back in the ring.
And Segan and Tatum Manning both in the ring against Envi. Look at those kicks of cover. Guys, can you imagine if Envi and Shafer lost the match that quickly?
It would be the flop of the summer.
I know that script is definitely not 1 page long.
And that swanton off the shoulders. And Shafer barely getting back up to the apron.
The tag team champions like quick tags. They like to keep the fresh man in the ring. That is something that Shafer and Sebastian are going to try to counter with the power of Shafer, but you got to get him in the match first.
Well, and we heard Tatum Manning mention earlier, these guys are undefeated since they've formed as a tag team here in MPX. Can Envi and Shafer be the first guys to defeat them and take those tag team titles?
Here's Tatum Manning tagging back in now. Another double team effort. Oh, look at Envi. He went to the eyes of Tatum Manning.
He sent Segan right into the turnbuckle. Here comes the largest man in this match by far. Shafer runs right through the champions.
Oh my God!
He turned them both inside out.
Shafer sending Dave Segan with force out to the floor.
Cover of Manning. Michael Shafer has been tag team champion with 4 different partners over the years here in MPX. More than anyone.
No, I was just about to mention that I'm not breaking any news saying Segan and Manning, they want to keep Sebastian Envi in the ring, and you saw what happened when Michael Shafer made the tag. The mood changed instantly in this match as now the Strong Style Cinephile back in.
A running knee. And out, Envi with the right hands. Sebastian Envi, he had his pick of the entire MPX locker room. Michael Shafer was chosen once, didn't work out, but he pleaded his case. Envi gave him a second audition, I guess you could say, and it's worked out great for these two ever since. And Shafer sending his partner right into Manning.
Oh,
look at that snap power slam cover. Only 2.
Envi sitting Manning right into that power slam with Michael Shafer. Only able to keep him down for a 2, though, but the Kingsman, he looks to be in absolute control here of Tatum Manning as he's trying to find anything he can. That headbutt just shut him right back down.
Now the Shafer putting his weight down across the chest to the kidneys, the midsection.
That just driving all the oxygen out of Tatum Manning. That full weight of Michael Shafer. And now Sebastian Envi coming back in.
Sebastian Envi already saying that should they win the MPX championships, they will forego the Golden Globes next year.
Oh, is that what they'll do?
Yes.
I don't know if they were invited.
It makes sense.
He said if they win, he said they would be invited.
I heard Michael Shafer say that Sebastian Envi was the greatest director that he knew. How many directors does Michael Shafer know?
Probably a lot.
I mean, a lot. You think he's just hobnobbing with guys like Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese?
Yeah, he's from Manhattan, isn't he?
People in Hollywood love athletes, and that's what Michael Shafer is. You look at Michael Shafer and you may not know it, but that man right there is a supreme athlete at what he does.
Manning caught the legs of Envi and then nailed him with that forearm, but he's out there in that 2-on-1 situation like we saw minutes ago.
And Manning having to fight off both of the challengers here. Oh, look at Shafer, look at Shafer.
And Shafer with a huge shoulder tackle.
Bulldozed him.
Absolutely. And Manning's not even moving.
Michael Shafer, he saw that Tatum Manning was back in and making his way towards Dave Segan. He cut off that tag as quick as he could, and now Tatum Manning is back in the corner of the challengers.
What's this? Inverted DDT into a splash from Envi cover. No! Oh my, that was super close.
And that was all Tatum. Did you see Shafer stay in the ring? Made sure Dave Segan could not break that pin up.
Michael Shafer played great defense there, watching for Dave Segan.
We've talked about the friendship that has developed between Tatum Manning and Dave Segan as of late. These guys are legit friends in and outside of the ring. You see them banter all day long on social media, and it's you kind of bust each other's chops like you do with your friends. That's what these guys do. But they're a great tag team, and they're looking to retain their titles here tonight. But the way it's looking right now, I thought Shafer was looking for that umbrella bomb. And Manning with the hailstorm. Manning taking a page out of his partner's playbook.
Manning just broke out the hailstorm. It doesn't look like there's enough in him to try to make a cover.
Either a cover or a tag.
Yeah, if Manning could try to get to his corner here, but he's got Michael Shafer in between him.
And Shafer just rolling over Tatum Manning.
Yeah, Shafer on his way to his own corner. Wait, look at Manning, though. Manning made the tag.
Segan's been tagged. So is Envi. Segan ducks the clothesline.
Got rid of Shafer.
Moves out of the way.
This is now one-on-one. Both partners are on the floor.
What a clothesline from Segan.
Wow, what impact.
Segan, he's got Sebastian Envi isolated. This is what he wants here. He's got to take this opportunity to try to put the strong style cinephile away.
Ducks the right hand. Looking for a back suplex. No, Envi lands on his feet.
Envi, weird. Check out that leg on Envi. Make sure he's not injured. You can watch that for later on.
And Segan again with Envi. Plants him face first.
May not matter.
Cover. Oh! Segan hooked both legs.
Very close. As Segan dragging Envi back to the champion's corner, and Tatum Manning is tagged back in.
This guy's looking. Segan told me about this earlier. So MJD is what they call this. And the MJD was just hit on Envi. Are these guys going to retain? No.
Oh, my God. Segan stayed in to play defense right there. And Shafer bowled through everybody.
Shafer did the same earlier, but I think he found a way through it when Dave Segan tried.
Oh, what a knee from Manning.
Shafer going back to his nose tackle days in semi-pro football right there.
Look at this.
No, we've seen this before.
Look at this.
Oh, my God.
And Sebastian Envi and Michael Shafer.
Is this it?
Took Manning
Is this
out.
it?
Two.
We got new champions. We got new champions.
Here are your winners and the new MPX Tag Team Champions, the team of Michael Shafer and Sebastian Envi.
There it is. The biggest blockbuster of the summer is here, and it is Michael Shafer, Sebastian Envi, the new MPX Tag Team Champions.
Tatum Manning got left on the cutting room floor, Cody.
Dave Segan was sent to the outside. Manning was left all alone in a 2-on-1 situation, just like he had been several times throughout this match. And unfortunately for him, it was too much to overcome as we have new tag team champions.
Segan and Manning have nothing to be ashamed of. Championship's destiny. Never lost a tag team title match until just now. Never lost a tag team match of any kind until right now. What a run they had. But all hail the new MPX Tag Team Champions, Shafer and Sebastian.
It was a perfect script from Sebastian Envi that leads to the gold in the hands of these two men right here, our new tag team champions. As Segan and Manning.